Hi, hi. This is Paul. I want to make a little quick video about. I know I was trying to avoid making videos about Donald Trump and his thing and his horrible administration, but I know apparently Elon Musk was leaving, and apparently him and Donald Trump are feuding over the big beautiful bill, which is really ridiculous because Elon Musk knows it's going to add to the deficit. Okay, and I know he was lying about how much money they saved with that stupid Doge. Uh, uh, Group that he was a part of, but he was taking shots at Donald Trump, saying that Donald Trump was scared of the Epstein files being released, and Donald Trump was basically, saying that it's over because I think they even did an interview I was reading today on my phone, and they asked Donald Trump, "You think you'll ever make up?" And Donald Trump said, "No, I'm not going to make up with him. Not going to make up with him." And he probably said he's going to sell that Tesla. Remember the Tesla he bought, and he was in front of the White House hawking Tesla when people were protesting Tesla and stuff. So, it was inevitable that the honeymoon would be over between him and Donald Trump. Donald Trump used him, of course, to become president because he needed additional funding to run for president. So he got something from Eli, and Eli did it because he wanted to, of course, keeps his subsidies and stuff, and keep his government contracts and stuff. So it was kind of a one hand washes the other type of situation. So everybody knew that, but with these two egomaniacs, these two narcissists, that inevitably they would have a fallout. And apparently, it's over the big, uh, beautiful bill because I think they cut his subsidy, they cut some of his subsidies that he was expecting for his company. So he's railing against it, saying this is going to add trillions of dollars to the deficit, which it is. Okay, and Donald Trump is kind of poo-pooing him off, and then you even had Mike Johnson, Speaker Mike Johnson, saying he doesn't understand why he's doing this because we had a good conversation. I don't know what he's talking about. And of course, then you have these Steve Bannon, that bum who needs to still be locked up, saying that they should deport I'm gonna say Eli Manning, not Elon Musk. They should deport him and stuff. And you have all these white people that say, "Oh, I don't like to see mommy and daddy fighting." Just pathetic. Okay, to stop with the ass kissing. Okay, enough. It's enough that you have these grown men and women genuflecting for Donald Trump and doing anything he says and making excuses for anything he does. Okay, but enough. And like I said, I don't give a crap that they're fighting and stuff. I know, and he also said that the Republicans are probably going to lose the House and Senate because of this big beautiful bill. And I hope that happens. Okay, just to shut Trump down so he won't be doing anything else. And just I don't really don't care. I really want them gone. If by some miracle they ever get the House, which I don't think it's going to happen, I think they'll get the House, but I don't think they'll get the Senate. I think that's more realistic that they'll get the House, and they can still do a lot of stuff in the House, be in control of the House. They just won't be able to do much and the Senate is more of a it's more of a I guess elderly body. They don't exactly do as much crap as the House does. But in any event, I could give a crap less that the honeymoon is over between these two idiots. Okay, you knew it was inevitable to happen. When you got those two large egos like that, you knew eventually they were going to clash. Okay, but I could care less if he cancels Donald Trump cancels his government contracts, which I don't think he will anyway. He won't do it. Okay, again, Donald Trump talks a big game, but he won't do it. Okay, Donald Trump, believe me, and I'm no fan of Elon Musk too. Okay, because he's the idiot that recommended to Trump to bring in the oppressed, the people that are suffering a genocide in South Africa. But yet he wants to get rid of all these other immigrants, all the brown people, and bring these supposedly white immigrants from South Africa, which is a total joke. Okay, so again, I have zero sympathy for Elon Musk, and again, I hope the Tesla stock continues to dive and sink. Okay, and again, I pray that the Democrats win the House so they can impeach Trump, and I know they're going to impeach him. It's inevitable. Okay, it's like death and taxes. It's going to happen. He's going to get indicted. He may get indicted twice, maybe even three times, but obviously he won't go anywhere because in the Senate, I think you got to have 60 votes, and those coward Republicans in the Senate won't vote along with the Democrats. So, but you can stall his agenda, okay, by investigating people, subpoenaing everybody, And again, this groom up his work. That's why he's trying to get everything done. And now, taking on Harvard and all these other stupid fights. Okay, he's trying to do everything now because he knows there's a good chance that he's going to lose the midterms. Okay, and don't have control of the House and won't be able to get anything done. So that's why he's trying to kind of super speed through all these executive orders and stuff. Okay, but again, I don't care that mommy and daddy are fighting. Okay, again, like I said, you have two egomaniacs, two narcissists fighting each other. We could care less. Okay, I could care less. Okay, in a perfect world, they would take each other out. Okay, but I know in reality that's never going to happen. Okay, but one can only dream. Okay, but in any event, let me know what you think of this feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, which I don't care if it goes on. I don't care if they kiss and make up. Okay, which is probably more likely to happen. Okay, I could care less. Okay, this is two disgusting human beings. Okay, unfortunately we have to deal with one of them being in the White House. Unfortunately, so it is what it is. So anyway, let me know what you think of this whole Elon Musk Donald Trump feud. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my main channel, Trepacer, as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon is only $5 a month. Over 200 videos on there. 5 different categories. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on there. Follow link. It'll take you to the my Patreon page. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my baseball shirt, which has my logo on it. And I also have a spherical circles. That's the other design that I have on my merchandise. I sell hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex. Follow link. It'll take you to the store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long, and take care.